Okay, skills assessment for ultrasound. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to enter in the patient information onto our ultrasound machine here. And what I've done is I've just double checked the probe, make sure that's all nice and clean and tidy. Obviously turned it all on, and I've just gone on to the patient setup. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to enter in the patient's name and information. So who have we got here today? Okay, so now you can see that I'm entering in Charlie's patient information, just making sure I get his species, breed, gender, microchip number, patient ID, and owner information on, as well as the weight. Once this is done, I just click OK, and it comes up with our ultrasound screen where we're going to view the bladder to do the cystocentesis. And following that, I'm going to start setting up the theatre, making sure that I have the gloves, needle syringe, a muzzle for Charlie in case he's not willing to be held, and then also placing a towel down as well to prevent him from the cold table. And then we're ready to get going. So now you can see that Charlie is on the table, ready to go ahead with the cystocentesis. Rebecca the vet is just double checking all of the patient information I have entered into the system, and then we're going to start conducting the cysto. So what we do is we're just going to turn Charlie onto his side here, and then I'm just going to hold the back legs and the tail whilst wearing gloves for personal protection, whilst Rebecca the vet just grabs the needle and alcohol I'd placed out earlier. It's just going to spray directly onto the abdomen here with the alcohol to sterilize the area, and then bring the ultrasound up closer and start scanning to find the bladder. Now, unfortunately with Charlie, he didn't have much of a bladder. He was a little bit dehydrated, so we scanned around and found the bladder, but it was too small to actually stick with a needle. And as you can see, Charlie is just getting a little bit distressed here. We took some pictures of the bladder as well, just for further reference to be uploaded onto the file later. Unfortunately, this is a new ultrasound machine for me, so I did have to get talked through by the vet about how to do this uploading system, as you will see later on with the correct audio. But you can see that unfortunately the vet's arm is just blocking the window here, but we couldn't find the bladder, and when we did, it was very small. And then we just returned Charlie back to his cage, and we then discarded all PPE, needle and everything else, and then sterilized the theatre room. Okay, so I'm now just going to store the images from Charlie's ultrasound. So we click Start End, and we just wait for it to save on the system. And then we're going to click onto this exam list, scroll down to Charlie. How do I scroll down?
Bottom right.
Bottom right?
So, like, on the screen, there's a drop-down bar to the right of all the names, yeah.
And then so right click. And then it's Charlie Rumble with an I. And then
Should be able to double click, if not hit the retrieve button. There you are.
there we are. And then we click the actual images themselves. 1, 2, and 3.
And then there should be top left where the little picture of the CD, I think, is.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry, on the bottom you see the export button.
Export.
Yep. So it corresponds to that circular nipple-looking one on the keypad.
Okay, this one.
Far right. Right.
Far right. This one.
Left. That one.
That one.
Yep.
Then we click that one.
And then you choose USB or whatever.
Yeah, and then click USB, and then
okay.
Okay.
It's not USB in there. But that's it.
That's how I did, yeah. No worries. Cool. Thank you.
That can get closed again if you're done with it. Just start until it goes back to the blue screen. Cancel.
Then just finish it off, start end. And then it should come back to start end, save in system, which is going to log in out. Then it should come back to the next patient owner's file. We take the USB. And once we've connected our USB into the computer, we go onto Charlie Rumble's file, and then go Files, and then Options, Attach File, Search Files, and then you see Documents, where was it, Downloads. Click USB-C drive, IT, then click OK, and then type it in, so bladder, ultrasound, and click upload file. So once that's all done, we just got to clean up everything else in here. So what I'm going to do is grab F10 bowl, empty out all of this, and throw away this into the wash machine, and spray the table with F10 for a 10-minute contact time. Once we've done the full 10-minute contact time, just going to wipe down all of the excess. Throw away all the needle and syringe for extra engineering, and replace a fresh towel now for the next surgery. And then with the actual with the probe itself, just give it a spray with some methadone and disinfectant solution, and just clean off that one, ready for the next use. And that's just placed around the side here, and that's everything.